Alright guys, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Today what I got in store is a Magic the Gathering 15 card booster pack from the 2014 Core Set. It looks like there may be like a siphon sliver on the front. I think. One thing, I love slivers. Two things, I don't like the new sliver art. Go back to the old days when they had those strange claws. But anyways, that's just my opinion, and everyone has their own, which makes the world beautiful. So anyways, let's see what's inside. Hopefully we'll get something cool. Haven't opened up one of these in quite some time, and it's always fun to crack a pack. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, and doing well. Alright, it looks like the first card I got is a Capuchin Knight. Interesting face. I'm not sure if that's a mask or his face is almost layered. What kind of... It's a human knight, so he has a human face. He has very interesting armor. So much protection. Look at that. Like the metal overlapping plated. There's like no weak points. It looks like he has a jousting stick ready to go. I'm not sure where... Maybe he's on a horse or something. I'm not sure why they're not showing it. But interesting, and I like, there's like flying castle towers in the top. Maybe there's a princess locked away. Beautiful skies, lovely picture, nice flowing fabric, amazing shading. Art by Jasper Sander. Beautiful, I really like that. Is a 1 and a white human knight creature with first strike. It's a 1/1. This creature deals combat damage to 4 creatures without first strike. So get in the hit first, and hopefully get in the kill. 1 and a white. Capuchin Knight gets +1/+0 until end of turn. So, if you pay colorless and a white, you can keep pumping him up and pretty much get the first strike on anybody and hopefully get a kill. Very cool. Like this card. And first strike is a great ability. I got an Essence Scatter. This card I feel is just beautiful. It's such an interesting picture, almost magical. He's just like turning into birds or doves. Looks like there's actually just like outlines of the shadows of the birds coming out of his body. His face looks distorted, or maybe he was like a cyclops or something, I don't know. His hands like lifted up, you can see feathers, like a wing coming out of his hand. He's just turning to doves. I don't know, just magical, beautiful picture, very busy, but also pretty nicely weighted. Not very heavy on either side, kind of just makes you draw to him, and very beautiful, and I love blues. Essence Scatter, 1 and a blue, an instant, counter target creature spell. So, keep this in your hand, so whenever they throw a creature spell down, you can say, boom, sorry, put it back into the graveyard. Looks like I got a Seismic Stomp. Very beautiful art, look at that. It looks like he's like bending the earth. Looks like pretty much he stomps so hard he pretty much almost looks like he controls the earth's crust or something. I don't know. He stomps so hard. Looks like magma's like underneath, or lava. I can't remember the correct term for when it's in or outside the volcano, but that's okay. And it looks like it's pretty much taking this horse and making him almost flip. And this guy doesn't look too big, but he's a magical man for sure. And this guy just looks like he's clinging on or something. This horse looks like he's about to flip off the guy in the back. Beautiful art, lovely, love the red shining through. Without that, it wouldn't feel as meaningful. I feel very cool, and it's a very red under his foot, like he's producing this power. Really like this art, very beautiful. 1 and a red, sorcery, creatures without flying can't block this turn. I got a zombie minotaur. Looks like a skull you'd find, and it looks like his intestines are just open and showing the world. And he's got like an executioner's axe for sure, definitely for chopping off heads in one swoop. An undead minotaur, 2 and a black creature zombie minotaur, and it's just a 2/3 creature. Very cool, very interesting art, very dark themed, and yeah. Very creepy. His eyes just like in his socket. Give me the heebie-jeebies. Lava Axe, I know this card for sure. 5 damage, bada bing, bada boom. Very lovely art, just pretty much gets the point across. Looks like something made of lava. That's an axe that's coming right for your face. And by the way that her face is expressing her anger and the way her muscles look tensed, looks like she gave it her all to throw it at you. Nice art, lovely, very cool background. Got some nice jagged mountain tops. Pretty nicely weighted, lightly over here, dark over here. Draws you to the axe. Very cool. Seen many different arts for this. 4 and a red sorcery. Lava axe deals 5 damage to target player. When I was a kid, I had a burn deck. This is way back when I first started playing Magic, and my tactic was 4 of these in my deck, and that was how I would beat my brother, just with the lava axes. If not, I would have no chance. Those were the days. Looks like lightning talons. Almost looks like his tendons or something. Looks like his arms are secreting some sort of lightning, maybe in the form of talons, I guess. And by the look on his face, he looks like he has a devilish grin, so he's not like in pain or anything. Very beautiful colors. Red's got some light yellows in the background, darker here. Definitely draws you to here. And then you slowly notice his face and see his strange evil look. Arr. Wouldn't want to shake with him. 2 and a red enchantment or enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +3/+0 and has first strike. So give it some strength and some first strike. It deals combat damage before creatures without first strike. Boom, boom, boom. Get in the hit. I got a Griffin Sentinel. Looks like he's just watching his post. Pulling some Lion King. Standing on the edge. Where's Simba? He might have dropped him. I hope not. But beautiful creature. Very nice art. Very, it's a different style, but it's very smooth, and I like it. Yeah. Talk about grabbing a lion by the tail. I try to grab a griffin by the tail. Gotta say though, beautiful mountainscape in the background with the pink sunlight flying, shining off of it. Lovely. And very well balanced. Very dark to light, and that also lightens up the darker area. Just beautiful. 2 and a white. Creature griffin, flying, vigilance. Gotta love vigilance. Attacking doesn't cause this creature to tap. And it's a 1/3. So you can attack with him and then block with him next turn. Very cool, and it makes sense since he's a sentinel. Always ready to block. Looks like a thunder strike. What is this? Thor's hammer or Thor's brother? Gore, I'm guessing. I don't know. It looks like very well drawn. Looks like he's giving it all, smashing something, and maybe it's an artifact or something. You can see scraps and pieces and shrapnel flying everywhere. His arm is just tightened up. His face is, you can see veins popping out of his forehead. He's giving it his all. Lightning is cracking from it. It's like that one fish, or that one crustacean that can snap its claws so fast it creates a sonic boom underwater and actually creates a spark of light to stun its prey. I can't remember what that's called, but that fish is awesome. And you never really want to keep it behind a glass cage because it can break them. I don't know, random fact. 1 and a red, instant. Target creature gets +2/+0 and gains first strike until end of turn. It deals combat damage before creatures without first strike. So, very cool. Throw this down if you want to get in the kill, and boom. Very awesome. I got an artifact creature, silver construct, a 2/2 for 3. So this is cool. Just a generic sliver. This looks very alien-like, as in like the movie Alien. Got like long tentacles. Interesting. Looks like some blue power. Beautiful art. Well balanced. Dark here, light there. Almost a yin-yang kind of feel almost. Beautiful. Strange faces. I miss the old like talons or whatever they had, like praying mantis style. And it's just a silver construct, 3 generic, artifact creature sliver. And it's a 2/2. So it just counts as a sliver and will gain the abilities that your other slivers have. Beautiful. On to the uncommons. The first one I got is a Molten Birth. It looks like this climbed out of the lava, still freshly glowing and smoking from the steam. Some sort of 4-legged insect creatureoid or something like that. You can see its brother is being born over there, and he's probably waiting so he can like play tag with him or something. Beautiful art. Love the picture. Very nicely weighted, I feel. And looking at this, and then all of a sudden it draws you, so you see there's another one. So very cool. They're just spawning out of the lava. 1 and 2 red sorcery. Put 2. Huh? Yeah, exactly. 1, 2. Very cool. I love when the art matches the description. I just do. Put 2 1/1 red elemental creature tokens on the battlefield. Then flip a coin. If you win the flip, return Molten Birth to its owner's hand. I like that. So, you got a chance on your side. So you pretty much, if you had a lot of mana, you can play this over and 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 over if you're good at coin flips. Very cool. Awesome, I like that. I always like things like that in Magic that just random and literally so much fun. This looks very interesting, this art. Bubbling Cauldron. Now this is a cauldron that looks interesting. I wonder if those are actual faces or just cast of metal. Looks like those embers have been burning for ages. Love the clawfoot braces or legs, I guess. Well, yeah, the legs of it. It looks interesting. Definitely some sort of magical potion brewing from there. It looks a little bit noxious. Not sure if you'd want to inhale that or drink it or even touch it. But yeah, no witch or wizard to be seen, so I wonder what's happening. And I see a snake, it looks like, in the background. Very interesting. You might have just heard my phone buzz, but it is a-okay. It will be there when I am done. 2 generic artifact, 1 tap, sacrifice a creature, you gain 4 life. So if you have a small creature out and you need to gain some life, in a pinch you can gain 4 life. And it also has 1 tap, sacrifice a creature named Festering Newt. Each opponent loses 4 life, you gain life to the equal what he lost. So really, this card wants you to get something called a Festering Newt out, because they must be buddies, and I assume maybe it is the byproduct of this noxious potion. Beautiful art, by the way. The next card I got is a Water Servant. Looks like a giant. Is that an artist signature right there, or just... not quite sure. Igor Kirilluk. Beautiful water. Just the lines and the line work in it. The mist of the water, beautiful. Pretty heavy over here, lightens up. A little bit darker here, light here. Very good. Keeps your eyes right there. Love it. 2 and 2 blue creature elemental. 1. It's a 3/4. 1 blue. Water Servant gets +1 -1 until end of turn, or +1 Water Servant gets -1 +1 until end of turn, and it's a 3/4. So you can give him some strength or defense depending on the situation, which is very cool. Lovely art. And Liliana's Rebirth. This is actually a pretty good card, and it's not a bad zombie. It's not one of my favorites, but it is quite good. And look at him. He looks pretty gnarly. Looks like he needs a nail clipping. He's got a little bit of purple on his chest. His belly button looks like maybe it is actually opening into his gut. And his face looks like might be missing skin. And he has an interesting like gold necklace around him. Liliana's Reaver. 2 and 2 black. Creature zombie with Death Touch. Gotta love Death Touch. Any amount of damage this creature deals... Any amount of damage this deals to a creature is enough to destroy it. So as long as it gets 1 damage in, at least touch the creature, that creature is dead unless it has like protection or something like that. And when Liliana Reaver deals combat damage to a player, that player discards a card, and you put a black 2/2 zombie creature token on the battlefield tab. So it makes them want to block it, otherwise they'll have to discard a card, and you also gain a zombie. So he's always really fun, puts the pressure on them, makes them want to block even though he has Death Touch. Beautiful. Love the swampy background. If I saw him in the swamp, I would run away. Very caveman looking, and he's a 4/3. And actually looks like I got a foil rare as well. Very cool. Looks like a giant arm. Interesting. Savage Summoning. So it looks like someone summoned a creature. It is 1 green. It looks like these knights or something are in awe just by the way they have their hands kind of up. Doesn't look like they're in a defensive or attack position. They look like they're more in shock. Got a female knight over here that maybe not even noticed the situation yet. But that looks like a huge arm is coming into reality. And I don't know. It's probably not good. Is that the face of it? I can't really tell. Interesting. Or is that's the face of it, I think. I don't know, is that the face on it? It's hard to tell. But anyways, this is an incident. Savage summoning can't be countered. Cannot counter. Counterspell, be gone. The next creature card you cast this turn can be cast as though it has flash. That spell can't be countered. Very cool. That creature enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter on it. I like that. Extra safety and extra strength. Play this down. Give your creature flash and also a 1/1 counter. Really give them a surprise. You throw this down, they'll probably be worried about what you're gonna put down next. Very cool, lovely. Also got a beautiful swamp and a Magic the Gathering promotion. Take what's yours. Planeswalker points. Very cool. I remember Magic without Planeswalkers. Beautiful line pictures, by the way. So honestly, very lovely pack. Love zombies. This is a great zombie card. Got a foil rare. Really can't go wrong with that. Alright guys, hope you're having a wonderful day. And as always, keep on keeping on. And thanks for stopping by.